It is your boy Brian Titus, and ladies and gentlemen, we are opening 1991 FLEER basketball. Now, from what I heard in the comments and everyone telling me when I went to go reach out to see about these cards and these packs, is there much value in here? No. God forbid I do. Ooh, that's my PlayStation. God forbid I do. They threw in an auto, or Michael Jordan was just sneaky and did something. You never know. But the only hype that I have right now is that I do want to pull all of these. So these are what would be considered sketch cards in the Marvel world. These are illustrations by T. Smith, who I don't know, which I would like to look up. But he made 6 of them. One of them being a Michael Jordan. So I hit this one earlier in a old video that I made when I first got these packs from my boy Timothy, by the way, which I'll shout him out in a minute. But I opened some of these packs and then I hit this and I hit a couple other cards. So I hit the Larry Bird just to kind of show you a reference of what the cards are going to look like and to show you a reference of what newer cards look like now. I mean, it's just, yeah, completely different. Some of the old school cards look pretty clean, though, I won't lie. And as you can see, this 1991 All-Star game with all the GOATs. Was that Patrick Ewing right there? That Charles Barkley? Is that Mutombo? And of course, Michael Jordan. The second GOAT, I would say, the GOAT of his era, because my GOAT, and there's only one GOAT, and he's always going to be the GOAT. And I don't care what you guys say, but just by looking at my name, you should know who I'm talking about. Mr. Kobe Bryant. So let's go ahead and put him up here for good luck. Kobe's always been a fan of Michael Jordan, and that is what the hunt is right now. So we're gonna get right into it and see if we can pull this whole set right here. Other than that, I know there's not too much value like I talked about earlier. But regardless, I mean, come on, look how pristine these packs are from 1991, sealed and all. Check it out. NBA 3D plastic. Order your favorite 1991 FLEER NBA 3D plastic ball basketball card. I believe it's like a stand that you could do back in the day. Only $4.99. Huh. I wish I had those prices now, right? All right, so we're gonna get right into the first one and just see what we're in for. Because honestly, I haven't really looked at any videos to see what can come out of here. Not that I wanted to either. If we get to the last pack or two and there's nothing in it, I feel like I'm just gonna leave them sealed. But let's go ahead and let's find out. So we got the league leaders right here. Hakeem. Yo, already a good one for me because I'm a Laker fan, so having a Phil Jackson is pretty cool. Jackson has put together the NBA's most complete team and brought a championship to Chicago. That he did, and then he did it for the freaking Lakers. Shout out to, it's not numbered or anything, right? No, shout out to Phil Jackson, man. I would love to get that autograph by him. We got Bo, Herb Williams Center. Ooh, these are harder to pull apart. All-Star Game 1991. Looks like an insert. We're going to say Showtime of Alvin Robinson. That's all right. Pat Riley. Mr. Pat Riley. Look at a little sweat in his brow. Derek Coleman. There's a lot of cards in here. 14 cards per pack. Not bad. Otis Thorpe. Definitely before my time. Yo! I'll take that. I like Mr. Stockton. That's pretty clean. I'll definitely get these in sleeves soon. That's sick. I like the Stockton. He's definitely a fan fave. Put that aside. Actually, you know what? I'll put everything that sorry guys. I'll put everything that I think was kind of dope aside, so maybe I could do a recap later. Pat Riley's alright, but we're gonna go with just the Phil Jackson and the Hakeem, only because the league leaders on the top left. That might be like their insert back in the day, which is so funny. You got to look out for stuff like that. Like, I don't know how it went back in the day. What was an insert? What was just a base card? I could look it up, obviously, but I haven't. So I'm sure you guys will, or you big-time collectors already know. But for now, I don't know off the top of my head. Makes the rip more fun, you know? Fred Roberts. Dennis Rodman. Yo, look at them high shorts, bro. That's crazy. That's a good one. I'm glad to keep that one. Maybe I'll even have just the whole set, the whole base set with all these packs. And then I can just, you know, have the full set. We got the Unstoppable Force Man and Unbeatable Man, Ricky Pierce and Michael Jordan. They're probably watching an episode of Power TV. And that's Patrick Ewing. Why does it say that? See, that doesn't even make any sense. Probably have to read all the way through, but that is not Michael Jordan in there. Oh, wait. He's in the back right there. Alright, I'll leave the All-Star over here. And then Gene Littles. Dang, that's not bad. That's a pretty good first pack. Okay. Alright, well, on to number 2. Silva, you okay, buddy? I know, buddy. You don't like being locked in here, but you're stuck with me for life. I'm just kidding. We got Bill. I don't even know who that is. I'm not even going to try. Rick Hadelman, dude. Dang. That's crazy. When I was in my teens watching him, he was a lot older than that and was rocking it, dude. Yo, this is kind of nostalgic for me. I won't lie, guys. This is kind of bringing me back a little bit. You know, a little bit above my time because I was born in 88, right? Charles Barkley. But I was born in 88, so I'm 36 now. So this is definitely like right before my time, but you know, I could have been young watching these games and I wasn't. So I'm glad I get to relive this a little bit. Chris Mullin was a stud, dude. I definitely watched a lot of these games, so Xavier McDaniel, okay, I know that. I know him. Jerry Sloan, bro. The coaches card are making me more hype than the player cards. I'm not even gonna lie. Glenn Rice, look at that young face. He was nice on the Lakers. I liked him on the Lakers. Not him, but his son. I'm assuming his son, right? Reggie Williams. Alvin Robertson. Wes Unsled. I don't know who that is. Mark Jackson. He has one of the coolest cards. I wouldn't say coolest, but one of the most outside cool cards, which is the Menendez brothers are in the crowd behind it. So if you ever want a card that has the Menendez brothers, it's out there. You can get it. We got Cliff Livingston and the mailman, Mr. Karl Malone. Super sick. Now, I didn't look at the back of these cards because I don't want to bore you with all that, but God forbid someone snuck an auto in here. I don't know. I'll double check those later. Doubt it, like I said, but hey, you could be optimistic, right, guys? Positive mind equals a positive life, so that's how we live out here. So let's see. We haven't pulled one of the illustration cards yet, so that is the hunt right now. Trent Tucker, and I know they don't have ratios on here either, and it looks like I didn't hit it in this pack either. Damn. All right, John Kokak, but yeah, they don't have ratios that I've noticed, so if you don't know what the ratios and how many packs it is to pull one of those, like it is now these days, so this is kind of just a ride. We just got to go through it. D. Brown. Now, obviously, I'm just going through these players because I don't really know much about them. If you know more about them and say, why'd you just go over that person? Please let me know. I hate to not shout out someone that is a phenomenal player, but a little before my time, guys. Jerome Richardson. Clyde Drexler. Like, I know that man. Definitely know that man. These are pretty minty fresh, too. No scratches on them. As you can see, look at the light. Always got to hit him with the light. You also got to hit him with the black light and the UV light, which I guess would do the same thing. But always hit him with the light, too, just to make sure. Clyde Drexler's really good. Byron Scott. Yo, that's crazy old. That's crazy. Look at that shot with the long shorts. And that's why they probably changed the long shorts, because the compression shorts that they had to wear underneath. That is hilarious. I'll take that one. I like Byron Scott. Let's go, Lakers. LeBron needs to retire. Hey, you heard it here first. LeBum needs to retire. If you don't believe me, there he is right there. You see who's looking back? The GOAT. That's right. If you're a Kobe fan, you should definitely be watching this video. without a doubt. All right, we got Kevin Gamble, Kevin Edwards, Dan, sorry, where did I get Darren from? Gerald Wilkins, Del Curry. Whoa, I wasn't expecting a Curry card. That is his era. Yo, that's pretty cool. That is very cool. There is a Laker behind that, so let's go ahead and see what the Laker is. Who? Fucking owl. I don't know what that is. Get out of here. With respect. All right, we got Kevin Duckworth. Man, it looks like I didn't get no hit in here either. Because you would see, I mean, it's a white border, right? Whew. All right. Come on, man. We need the luck of the draw here. We got Todd. I thought I said Todd. We got Sam. Sean Elliott. That's a good one. He's a good player. Rex. I have no idea who that is. Ooh, what's harder? Horace Grant. I saw Chicago and I got lost for a second. Horace Grant and AJ English. Oh, man, that could have been dope. It was Michael Jordan. Come on, man. Not one Michael Jordan card. This is a lot of base cards here. Like I said, I might just pull the whole set here. I might even have to make this video twice. I don't want to make it like an hour video. Unless you guys are all about it, let me know. You guys do watch my list. Oh, no. All right, let's just go slow. BJ. Oh! Sean Kemp is a good one. That is a very good one. Everyone is a Sean Kemp fan. And it says Slam Dunk. Very cool card. Definitely could find a fan for that. Nick Anderson. Liddell. Wait, whoops. Why did I do that? Sorry. Sean goes on this side. These are all base. There you go. All right, Liddell. Behind that. Brad Daughtry. No idea. Kenny Smith. Is that really Kenny Smith? From TNT, Kenny? Okay. I'll hold a TNT, Kenny. That's fucking cool. Wait, nothing behind it, right? Not just a slam dunk card. Kenny Smith is not a prototype dunker, but 6'3" North Carolina product surprised people with a second place finish in Atlanta's Dominique Wilkins in the 1990 slam dunk competition. Wow. I didn't know Kenny Smith went hard like that. Okay. Prove me wrong. Yeah. Terry Poirier. Orlando Blackman. Dang, another no hit. As soon as I said no hit, and I meant about the illustrations, of course Michael Jordan comes out. Yes, sir. Automatic. Beautiful. Happy. Pretty. Don't even want to hesitate on this one. I know it's not a crazy valuable card, but you give respect where respect's due. And that's how it is in my store. You already know. And Brian Titus Cards and Collectibles, working title still. Value is not about the money. Value is about the love. And the love for this card and Michael Jordan fans everywhere. How the hell can you not? More importantly, why isn't it autographed? I could have been a millionaire. Oh my goodness. What a cool card. Michael Jordan, welcome to the stands. Welcome to the stands, brother. All right. We got Thurl Bailey. It's funny how the universe works, though. As soon as I said it, he popped up. Oh. 1901. Oh, wait. I messed up. There's two cards here. Oops. Eric Floyd. Rummel. And then behind the last card was the 1991 All-Star Game, which I actually just took down. This one was Enemies, A Love Story. And then this one I pulled on, It's Just Me and the Boys. Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan. Patrick Ewing, Dikembe Mutombo. Who the fuck is that? Oh, I should know this. I should know this. But I don't. Sorry. Let me know in the comments who it is before I look it up myself. Alright, let's get on to another pack. We got Bill Fitch. Traded to Atlanta. That's the first time I've ever seen a card like that. When it has that writing on it for the 1991 Fleer. Okay. That's pretty cool. Grant Long. Bro, there are no illustration cards in these packs, man. Kevin, I thought I would have hit at least one or two. Colton. Hey! There's your GOAT. There's your GOAT. Mr. Jordan himself. I would love to turn it around and his autograph was on it. That would be real. Just real cool. What do you think? Ready? Reveal autograph? No. That would have been crazy though, right? That would have blew our minds. Tops would have picked it up. Ah, maybe not because I can't even get in the top loader. Beautiful card. Who don't like Michael Jordan, right? Paulo Banchero, you can bounce. There you go. All right. Behind that was Mr. Patrick Ewing. Phenomenal center. Hall of Famer for sure. Put on the side. Bob West. I just kind of hit the card on the corner. Shit. Chris Ford. Good thing it wasn't a good one. Vlade Divac. That is wild. I was a huge Vlade fan. That is a cool card. Yo, what's the checklist? What's the checklist, guys? Should I go from the back like you guys like to do? No, we're not doing that. Oh, it is just a checklist. I thought I was going to have something like this on the back. And then the front was going to be something different. Just an actual checklist. From one. Well, that's going to help me at least so I can cross them off. I'll take that. Paul Presley. And behind that is Jeff Malone. All right. We are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have gone through 6 packs, guys. No. 1, 2, 3. Maybe 8 packs. I think I had 16 or 18. I forget. Anyways, we're almost halfway through. And we did hit 2 Jordans, which is really cool. I still am looking for the first illustration card, and I think we finally just pulled it right there. Let's go. Hopefully it's the Michael Jordan. This is what we want. All right, we got Danny Manning, Reggie Lewis, Mark Aguirre, can't say his name, James Worthy, always a fan favorite. I think I have 2 of these already, but maybe one will grade a 10, so that's cool. Mr. Detlef, Kevin Willis, Tim Hardaway, fan for sure. Look at the old Golden State logo. Crazy. Oh, you idiot. Well, good thing it was just Chris Morris and I didn't drop freaking illustration. We're going to have to level it like this. Sorry. Right? Rookie mistake. Rick Mahorn. Yo! Who's this? Charles Barkley. Super clean. Same thing, though, bro. What's up with that? Maybe they just all were like that. Look at the centering on them. This was like got cut from the same damn exact sheet. It's exactly perfect. Oh, no, it's a little off. But anyways, oh, that is awesome. Charles Barkley. Very cool card. Yes, number 3 of 6. Number 3 of 6. All right, we're cooking now. We're cooking. Matt and Seedle 3, and then Hershey Hawkins. We are cooking now, so hopefully with that, we get to pull a couple more and see if we can finish the whole set. Oh, man, I'm really shocked at the centering on these, though. I won't lie, that is a little rough on the centering. All good though. Ooh. Ooh. There you go. 2. Yeah, I know. You're going to say, you really took down Charles Barkley for Kobe Bryant for Charles Barkley? I did not. I'm just showing you guys it. There you go. Kobe was there here in good fortune. He's always in good fortune. There you go. He's always in my heart. Love you. R.I.P. But let's go ahead and get back to it. Get the shine off some of the cards. All right. Do they all have that? No. See, this one has... I don't know if that's different or not. This one has the card collector. Maybe that means it has it in there. Because if that's the case, the next 4 packs have it. We'll see if that's what it means. We're going to open it right now. And now I get when people say wax packs, this is what it means. That old wax feeling. I mean, that literal material on this, it's like a gum thick wrapper on it. As a matter of fact, there are some old packs from back in the day that have a piece of gum in it, and you're supposed to open it and obviously eat it. But, you know, the gum is still in it till this day when you open those packs. So, don't try it, just FYI. Anyways, right back to it with Jeff Hornacek, which is that's a good one. We got Michael Williams. Mr. Bogus. We already know how cool he is. Yeah, this guy just has hoops, man. He's got bounce in his legs. He could dunk on anybody. Oh, man, he was dope. As a matter of fact, actually, I want to keep him. We'll keep him on this side. All right, we got Sam Perkins, Danny Ainge, D. Brown, Orlando, Tony Campbell, Willie Anderson, Sean Kemp for the duplicate. That one looks a little more damaged, though. B.J. Armstrong, Liddell Eccles, Nick Anderson. I love those jerseys, by the way. Shaquille O'Neal in that jersey is a freaking killer. And Kenny Smith again. I will take it. Back-to-back Kennys. But yeah, that jersey is one of my favorites next to the Toronto Raptors Vince Carter era. That jersey is super dope, too. The purple on it is clean. The Raptor holding the ball, all of it. It's super, super cool. What's your guys' favorite jersey? Let me know in the comments. Mine would have to still stay, though, the Orlando pinstripe. That's my all-time favorite jersey. You know what? The Memphis Grizzlies jersey was pretty dope, too. I definitely like the Memphis Grizzlies jerseys back in the day. All right, we got Brad, Terry, Bignot, Michael Jordan again. Definitely a giveaway. I mean, I know it's not a valuable card, but hey, if you're a Jordan fan, why wouldn't you want it, right? Let me know in the comments. If you sub and subscribe, write a comment. I will definitely give it to you without a doubt for free. So just let me know, guys. Orlando Blackman, Rumal Robinson, Bailey. Ooh. Another all-star duplicate. Could throw this in with the Michael Jordan for you. For the freebie. Eric Floyd, Reggie Lewis, Danny Manning, James Worthy again. I might have almost got the whole set here, so I won't lie. This is a fat stack of cards, and this might be one of my longest opening boxes too. Granted, I talk a lot, but I know you guys love it. But no, this is a pretty fat stack of base. And it's probably why they started making parallels, one-of-ones, numbered cards, stuff like that, because that's too much. You know, what are you going to do with all that? Those all have to either be given away or cut down or, you know, put on a table or something like, you know, to make, you know how they do floorboards and stuff like that? That's the best thing you could do with those, because most of those cards are just going to go, you know, not to be disrespectful to any of the players or anything, but unfortunately, when it comes to people and their value, the only way it works is the top guys, right? Other than that, it would be very specific to the player, which you would really have to let me know who you like, and I would gladly gladly go ahead and send it to you. But I know it's a little difficult to find those fans. So, uh-oh. Is that another white in there? Another white in there. Let's go. Tim Hardaway. Enough babbling, Bryant. Rick Mahorn. Brian Shaw. Yes! The Irving Johnson. And that centering is way better than the other ones. Let's go. Right after my speech, too. Talking about goodness and value and love and all of it, man. This is a great pull to hit right now. Look at that. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. I gotta keep talking, I guess. Every time I talk, I seem to pull something. So I'm gonna just keep on going. That is 3 of 6, ladies and gentlemen. 3 of 6. We are almost to our goal. And I really don't want to, I guess I do, but I don't want to get all the way there. And it's like, nope. You're gonna have to buy the other one because I don't want to rip more packs to actually complete it, you know? I mean, I know the fun of ripping is that, but these are such older cards. I don't honestly think I'd go buying these packs to try and pull it. So I want to get as close as possible, and we are 3 down. 3 to go. Let's go. Let's go. Positive mind, positive life. All right, we got Kiki. Whoa. His parents were gangster in the back in the day. Hershey, okay. Otis Smith, Dale Harris, Chuck Person, and Mr. John Williams to end it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 packs left to hopefully pull. I want to not be ridiculous and ask, but I would like to say 2. But all in all, if we could just get 1 more, I would be so happy because 1 more means, it means it does work for me, that positiveness. So we're going to run it. Let's do it. Jeff Hornacek. Michael Williams. Nope, I don't think I got it on this one. Tyrone again. Mr. Sam Perkins. Denny Ainge. D. Brown. I'm not saying too many different players here. So I'd like to think that maybe I do have the majority of the whole set. I'm going to have to look it up. I don't know if anyone does know the set. Please let me know how many cards it is. I will obviously do my information myself, but if you happen to know and I don't get around it and chance to do it myself, please let me know. I love commenting with you guys and talking with you guys. It's one of my favorite parts about posting my videos. So please, let me know what the heck I'm doing wrong, right? All right, we got Wes. That guy looks like he's ready. Alvin Robertson. Cliff Levinson. Mark Jackson again with the no look. Like that picture. Bob Hill. Karl Malone. Ooh. Is that the same image as the other Karl Malone I have? I don't know. Maybe he has 2 cards in the set. I have to look that up. AC Green. Good one. Jim Les. Checklist card, another one, which kind of sucks because I already have that, unless it's different. Nope, it's the same thing. Hey, there he is, Mr. David Robinson. The Twin Towers, part of the Twin Towers. Keep that one as well. Tom Chambers. Mr. Valentine. Oh, it's upside down. John Battle and Aram Gillian. And I guess I should have did this from the beginning. Maybe I could have, just in case there was anything on the back of these that I didn't look. But I don't want to scratch them as I did, so never mind. We'll just keep on going to the next pack. Video's getting a little long for you guys, I know it. So let's go ahead and finish it up and see if we could just hit that last one. All right, we got Kiki, Del Harris, Otis Smith, John Williams, Chuck Person. I love that his name is Person, or his last name is Person. That's a pretty cool one. With my man Vlade Divac. Hey, Phil Jackson again. Yes, I'm so glad we got some of the good duplicates because I'd love to get them out to fans. So again, anyone that likes these kind of cards, please, please let me know. We'll gladly send them to you anywhere in the U.S. Hakeem Olajuwon. Actually, I got to put Hakeem and Phil Jackson over here. Just so kind of keep them separate. Herb Williams. Bo Kimball. Pat Riley. Hey, the All-Star game. I think I had this one. If I Showtime. Yep, another hit of the same card. Wow. Otis Thorpe. Oh no, they just fall out of my hand. Derek Coleman and Casey Jones. All right, guys, that's it. Last 3 packs. Woo! The Michael Jordan's all we want. That's it. That's all we want. Just the Michael Jordan. It's not that, I'm not asking for too much, right? Harvey Grant. Isaiah Thomas. That's always a good one. Eric Lechner. Rick Smith. It looks like there's a white right there. Do you see that? Oh, this is awesome. I get one more chance. Please do not be a duplicate at least. That's also the other thing, is that even if I do hit it, it might be a duplicate, which would be so... All right, guys. Come on. Cross your fingers for me. Rod Higgins. Kevin McHale. Oh, it has to be Michael Jordan after this. It has to be. Oh, Karl Malone. Oh my gosh. Let's go. What are the freaking odds to pull another character card? I'm so used to pulling Marvel and stuff. I'm so sorry. Another player. That is goated. Shout out to Timothy for these packs, man. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Now, obviously, we're going to want the Jordan more than anything, but still, this is so cool to pull all of these great players that I grew up watching, especially Karl Malone, who ended up becoming a Laker with Gary Payton, believe it or not, if you don't know about that. And the mailman he's just awesome, man. He's such a great player. This one is number 5 of 6. And we're so close to capturing them all. I cannot believe it. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. This is awesome. Just like that. There you go. We have 4 of 6, ladies and gentlemen. We need 2 more, and there's 2 more packs. No way it happens. But let's go ahead and keep on going and finish this video off. Appreciate you guys sticking around for this long. I hope you guys liked anything here. It doesn't look like there's anything in this pack. Woo! All right, so we'll get through this one. Looks like actually this one's kind of missing a pack. I don't know. Or missing a card. But anyways, Reggie Miller. Woo! Okay. The Reggie's nice. I'm a fan of Reggie, especially they're in the finals right now. Go Pacers. F the Knicks for what they did to that fan. I'm so glad Halliburton was able to get in contact with him and hook that kid up to go to the games, and he deserved a lot better than what happened to him. So okay, here we go. Charles Barkley. Not bad. I like that one. That's a fan favorite. Ron Harper on the Clippers. No, I don't want that. No. Randy White. We got the Vernell Coles, Buck Williams, Sammy Bowie, Kenny Smith. He does have another card too. So he's got 2 different cards. The set must be pretty big. I'm going to have to check it out. Tim Hardaway. And behind that is Mr. Jeff Humphries. Oh, wait. I missed one. Oh, another one. Oh, Patrick Ewing. Back-to-back All-Stars. Nice. Very cool. I like the Patrick Ewing rust. So I would assume these are their inserts, right? From back in the day. Pretty cool. All right. We are down to our last pack, guys. Okay, so I just noticed that I didn't finish that other pack when I pulled the Karl Malone. And I was going through it right now, and I just realized that I just saw this Michael Jordan. Hey, there's one thing about my channel, and there's one thing about my videos. They are authentic as hell. I'll tell you that much. There is no fakeness in me or anything. I am a forgetful Sally, and that's why I record, because you don't want to make a mistake. Michael Jordan All-Star Team Up. Very, very cool card. Who's not going to like that card? So I guess you could say that's our last hit. I can't really believe that there's actually going to be something in here, but we'll see. All right, let's finish that off. Jack and Olden and Scott Skills. Really? Skills? That's pretty cool. All right. Here we go. I need a drum roll. One more, please. And I don't even know who the other two players are, except I know one's Jordan. I don't know who the other one is. I can't even think of who it would be. Kerry Payton? No. 1991. Tim Duncan? No. I don't even know. I do not know. Alright, doesn't matter, because here we are. Oh, upside down. There we go. Detlef. Chris Morris. Tim Hardaway. There's no way there's another one in here. There is no freaking way, dude. Are you serious? What kind of freaking luck do I have? Obviously, there's 4. The odds here are going to be crazy. The odds of getting another one is already freaking crazy. The odds here are even more crazier to hit one of the 2 that I haven't. Let's do this. Brian Shaw. And it is, okay. And that's where I was like, I don't think those odds are going to be crazy enough to pull another random player. But, hey, shout out to me, because I am a Laker fan. So, I love the fact that I have 2 of them. More importantly, I would love to even get this more to a fan who loves loves Irvin Johnson, Mr. Magic Man himself. Yeah, dude, that would be goated to get this to one of you guys. But all in all, can you even believe the fact that we pulled? I mean, what are those odds right there? Let's just go with that. Those odds are kind of crazy. We pulled literally 4 out of 16 packs. That is an awesome ratio. And we are ending this video on a high note for sure. Still missing the Michael Jordan and the other player. If you know who it is, or anyone does have it who watches this video, please reach out to me. I would gladly love to trade for them. But yeah, that's it. That's how we're ending the stream. We got ourselves 3 Michael Jordans, league leaders, all-star team, and I guess assuming his base card. Love that. We hit Mr. Magic Johnson twice, which is super cool. So this is a giveaway. We hit Charles Barkley and the Mailman in the illustrations as well, and making that grand total of 4 of the 6. Not bad at all. So a little longer of a video. I appreciate you guys checking it in, or watching all the way through, I should say. Even me. And hey, this is the longest one I've ever made. I'm even tired. So, but honestly, I love you guys so much for even just watching or even listening. Hell, I even love it just for just swiping by. So thank you guys for everything. I love you all. And yeah, still hunting. We're still hunting. Happy hunting, guys. Bye.